So this is going to be a reading for my Cancers. Thank you so much for joining me. This is going to be a look at May 10th to the 11th and how this energy is going to play out for you. So if you're new, welcome. Make sure you do subscribe and hit that notification bell if you want to see more of my readings. Also, if you want a personal session of your own or you want to follow me on Instagram or Twitter, information will be listed in the description or comment section so you guys can find those appropriate links, okay? But let's see what's going on. Cancers from May 10th through the 11th. Okay. So recent, past, we do have the King of Wands. Present energy is the Justice card. The possible challenge, we have the Queen of Wands. The advice is the Ten of Cups. And then the outcome for this time frame is the Two of Swords. Interesting. Cancers for May 10th through the 11th. Alrighty. So first card that we have here, it says, I embrace the unknown. So I'm going to read this to you guys. It says, at times life can feel like a roller coaster of ups and downs, but this is the nature of life. The magic happens in the unknown. You might not understand the why of what is happening, but know everything you experience is preparation for the next phase. Interesting. So right off the bat, I feel like the next couple of days, the theme is going to be about you guys needing to embrace the unknown. Life, like this card says, takes you through a roller coaster of energy. Nothing is a straight up and down trajectory. It's not a constant momentum type of situation. The best way I kind of like to describe life is like the stock market almost. Like, as you guys know, if you know anything about stocks or just any type of trading market, it fluctuates. But anyways, I'm not going to get too much into that. Understand that life consists of a lot of twists and turns. And what may happen is, even in the moments where you're experiencing the downs of life or just the extremes of life, those moments just gear you up for the next phase in your life. So a traumatic situation, for example, could be losing a job. And at the moment, that could feel like the worst thing that could happen to you, but it's making preparation for new opportunities for a new job, especially if you've been someone who's been complaining about a job for a long period of time, never leaving it and almost having to be forced by the universe to step more into your power. And that's usually how it happens. Same thing with relationships. A lot of times we complain about the state of our love lives, and then we still stay with the same person that we're complaining about. And until the universe literally rips that person out of our lives, we just choose to stay. So these twists and turns are for a reason. And if you guys do experience these twists and turns, understand that it's to recalibrate your situation and to shift you more in alignment. Now, when it comes to what I see for the recent past, I do have the King of Wands. So there may have been a fire sign in particular of significance to Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, or you may have been stepping into this energy. But with the King of Wands, there was a need for you guys to tap into being more confident in terms of your ability to be that boss, especially if you're like an entrepreneur or something like that. Some of you may have not been as confident as you needed to be, or you need to be just in general when it comes to being a business owner. Some of you also, your energy levels, they may not be consistently up enough for you to complete work, to stay on top of everything. And then we also have the Empress clarifying it. So some of you, this may even be more of you're looking at the child, or not child, but looking at the relationship you may have with the person you may have children with or a child with. And some of you, you do have children with this person. There may be a lot of ego and pride there, especially if this person may have not reached out to you like for Mother's Day or whatever. There may be a lot of ego and pride there. Now, when it comes to what I see for the present energy, I have the Justice card. So with the Justice card here, some of you could be wanting somebody around you to receive karma for anything that they may have done to you, in terms of like cheating on you or stealing money from you, things like that. Others of you are trying to make things balanced in your situation. You could be feeling like the circumstances that you're in, you really don't have control over. And it's all in the perspective, for one, I will say that. But with the Justice card, you're like hoping for your situation to balance out. You may feel like you're experiencing a level of imbalance, and you're trying to remain hopeful in terms of like things getting better. You may even want to make things right with someone specifically, but you feel like your hands are tied with that too, because again, there may be a level of stubbornness that's going on that's making it harder for you guys to reconnect a lot sooner. Some of you, you could also have some legal stuff you need to take care of. Now, what this legal stuff may be, for all of you, it's not bad. It could be like custody stuff, you going to court for something specifically, stuff like that. But when it comes to the possible obstacle that may come up, we do have the Queen of Wands. So again, that fire energy, this could be an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo that you could deem as being an issue for you. For others of you with this fire energy, this very well could be, like I said, your personal energy not being consistent. Whenever we see the Queen of Wands or just any type of wand energy, this is the motivation, the passion, the zest to get things done. And for some of you, you could be like feeling just kind of lazy, I'll be honest. Or this could even be feeling short-tempered, but just the consistency aspect, you could be kind of struggling with that, okay? Clarifying the Queen of Wands. This could also be you having a player in your life, somebody who likes to have their cake and eat it too. And some of you are trying to build a steady relationship with someone who's like that, and it's bound for disaster. I'll just be honest. Now, when it comes to what I see for the advice, I do have the 10 of Cups. So there's a need for you to focus on your personal sense of happiness, also restructuring your family dynamic and making it better by like supporting your, depending on like what type of family situation you have, of course, if you have children or not, it's going to apply different, but like nipping the issues that are that are below the surface within your family dynamic, that needs to be addressed. And for my people out there who don't necessarily have children or anything like that, some of you need to actually get a good understanding of what your desires are. Some of you are really not aware of what that looks like. You think you know, but you're really not in awareness. And until you know what will make you feel happy and content in life and what exactly is it make you happy and content, you will always remain that way. You'll always remain unhappy because you don't know where the unhappiness is stemming from. But the last card with the Two of Swords is the outcome. So this is you feeling pretty much stuck, like you don't really know how to make a decision on something. You may be in a weird position to where it's like you feel like you shouldn't make a decision on something because it may not be the outcome you want, or you're just caught in a rock and a hard place. Now, what this decision's about is going to be different for each and every one of you, but you're just in the space where you don't know what to do, and it's like mentally you're stuck there. So it's going to be a lot of things you guys are going to have to put into perspective this time frame to get more of an understanding. But I hope I put things in perspective and that you took something from this video. If you did, please feel free to like this video, subscribe, check out the description box or comment section if you want a personal, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.